Reading Pioneers is proud to present Jasper and the Elemenopy, written by Laurel Lewis, illustrated by Nugraha. While sitting in the dark on a stormy winter's night, my dad began a tale which would give me quite a fright. He was reading me the alphabet, and waiting in the book was the monster Elemenopy, and I was scared to look. Dad read the letter A, which stands for acrobats and atoms, and for astronauts in outer space, too deep and dark to fathom. Next is B for burping babies, black balloons, and bubble gum, and it also stands for bubbles, which can give us lots of fun. Now, C for crackling thunder made me shiver in my chair, so I went to find my furry cat and cuddly teddy bear. Well, D is for my dad, who is the bravest in the storm, while he is calling out to Dexter, dozing softly, safe and warm. The letter E was next, and I was very glad to see that there simply were no traces of that Elemenopy. E's for elephants with earrings that go dancing on parade, and for emus that can saunter to a disco serenade. So the F for foxes fighting also stands for flinging fur. Fearless foxes. I could hear their noises, snap and snarl and grrr. With G, ginormous giants can be picking pretty flowers. And H can stand for heroes, saving princesses in towers. Well, I is for illusionists, performing daring tricks, making people disappear before your eyes, so very quick. Then we got to letter J, and I was feeling very scared, because J can stand for jitters, and for creepy jelly critters. So I don't feel quite prepared. Now K is for koalas and for kangaroos with kites, and I hoped this Elemenopy was not inclined to bite. The rain was getting louder. I was holding Teddy tight, and I knew that Elemenopy was not too far from sight. My dad read L aloud, and then I started screaming, "No!" Because every time he said it, I would shrivel up my toes. When children sing the alphabet, I hate the way it goes. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, Elemenopy. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, Elemenopy. My dad just stopped and looked at me, then asked why I was scared. Elemenopy is lurking, and I'm worried, I declared. Where is this dreaded Elemenopy that leaps out of the book? I couldn't see it anywhere, no matter where I looked. Another crack of thunder made me hide under the covers. I'd had enough of storms, as well as made up scary others. Dad scooped me up and hugged me tight. "Some cocoa?" he suggested. But then we lost the lights, and I was feeling far from rested. Then suddenly I saw the Elemenopys abound, with flashing big red eyes and teeth that gnash and grind and pound. I gave a piercing scream. Said Dad, "This really is enough. Come on now, Jasper, help me. We'll take care of all this stuff. He lit a candle, saying, Now, let's read the rest and see the way that we can overcome this Elemenopy. Dad warmly smiled at me. We saw the lights had come back on. We noticed that the sounds of rain and thunder were all gone. Now, son, are you all right? My father asked wholeheartedly. Yes, Dad, I said. The alphabet's no longer scaring me. Then Dad opened up the middle of the book, and I could see that the letters that had scared me were just L, M, N, O, P. I then began to laugh and said, Boy, now I feel relieved. I could see then what a crazy notion I had once believed. Now, I saw all sorts of crazy, magic things were jumping out, but not a single Elemenopy was flying round about. L-M-N-O-P. My dad then chanted with a chime. L's for llamas, and for lollipops, and limes that are sublime. And is also for line dancers, while boot scooting, keeping time. Well, M is for the microscopes of scientists so smart, and musicians who are mice, playing tunes right from the heart. N's for majestic narwhals that are swimming through the waves. And O would be for opals that are found in deep, dark caves. Now P could stand for petals on the roses as they fall. We're almost through the alphabet. We've almost said it all. Now Q for quantum physics helps us travel back in time. And R would be for Robin Hood, a hero in his prime. Well, S can stand for Saturn and its many shiny rings. And T can stand for tigers that go roaming in Beijing. Then U could stand for unicorns with rainbow tails and manes, and also for umbrellas that can shield us when it rains. Yes, U is for Versailles, and you can get there on a train. It's a city that is known for pretty people who are vain. W is for watermelon and weasels in wacky wigs. X can stand for xylophones, played by happy, squealing pigs. Y's for Yakandanda, such a funny-sounding town. Z's for zebra and zoologist, and zombies all around. I can't believe we're done! We're rid of Elemenopy! We made it through the alphabet, as you can plainly see! My eyes are getting bleary from the words that we have read. I'm feeling kind of weary, so I think I'll go to bed. Good night. Thank you, Pioneers, for reading with us today to the book Jasper and the Elemenopy by Laurel Lewis. I loved reading this book and seeing the creative mind of Jasper run wild from the scary Elemenopy. This book was exciting, new, and a great bedtime story for kids. If you enjoyed this book, you can support Laurel by visiting her Amazon page to see the many other books she has written, and follow her on Instagram at LaurelLewis84. I'm so thankful that she reached out and asked me to read her book and her other children's book, Archie the Brave. If you have a book you'd like to be read, please send me an email, contact@readingpioneers.com, so we can turn it into the next video. It would also be great if you do 3 things before you leave. First, like this video to help support this channel. Second, subscribe to help yourself stay notified of future read-alouds. And finally, share this video with friends and family to help others find happiness from this story. Unfortunately, this is it for today. Remember to visit Laurel's Amazon or Instagram pages for more content and updates on her future books. And for more read-alouds that promote helping children with expressing themselves, you can check out my YouTube channel, Reading Pioneers Academy. Thanks again, readers, for joining us today, and until next time, I hope you all have an amazing day. Bye-bye!